Hey guys, Brian from Snowwalker Bushcraft, and just got done with the Pathfinder gathering, teaching out there, and I'm here at the Pathfinder school. Got the wiki up behind me, and I ran into a little bit of a problem over the weekend, and a lot of you know, you've seen me, I wear a dangler sheath, and I always put my fire rod, my Ferro rod, right here in the side, and usually it holds pretty well, but after helping a lot of people, this starts to get a little bit loose. So you run the risk of losing your Ferro rod. So when I come back, I'm going to actually show you an easy little method just to keep your Ferro rod from getting lost, and it's something I'm going to employ from now on. So stick with me. Alright, so we're back, and essentially all you need for this project is 3 pieces of paracord about 2 feet long. You can make it longer, you can make it shorter, it depends upon your reach. A piece of braided bank line, which you're going to split down, and a split ring. And what I've done is I've taken the split ring, I've put it on the ferro rod, and we're going to take the paracord, we're going to gut it, and then we're just going to do a braid. And then we're going to put 2 eyes in it. Alright? So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we have our paracord, and all we're going to do for a 3-strand braid is you take your left one, cross it over the middle, take the right one, cross it over that one, and then we just continue to go down until you're done. Once we have the 3 sections that have been braided, now we want to put a couple of eyes in here. Alright, so what I've actually done is I've actually melted the ends here to help keep from fraying and keep them in place while we whip the eyes in. Now, you can either whip the eyes in, which is what I'm going to show you today, or you can braid them in. I just prefer to whip them in right now for a lanyard. So, we've taken our bank line and I've broken it down into 1 strand. I've cut a small piece, I know you can't see it on camera, but I've cut a small piece, probably about 4 inches, okay? I'm going to show you what that's used for. So, we want to take, and we want to make our eye. We don't need a very large one on the end to go onto the split ring, so we're just going to take it, take that little 4-inch loop, or take that 4-inch strand, and you're going to put it right next to it, and don't cover it because you want to keep that end open. Now we're going to take the strand that we have, we're going to put it over it, and we're just going to whip it in. Okay, and just cover over that loop. Let's see if I can get that in there. See where the loop is? Alright. And then we're just going to whip it into place. Now, come through from underneath, and you're going to go right into that loop. Just like that. And then the 2 ends that you left out that are here, okay, you see those? Just pull it. And what it does is it forces that underneath your whipping, and you can tighten it up and it won't come loose. Alright. Then we're going to trim that up. And that is how you whip in an eye. So we're going to go ahead and put this on our ferro rod. So what we've done is we've attached our ferro rod to the lanyard. And the reason we use the snap ring, or I'm sorry, the split ring, is so that we can replace the ferro rod when this one becomes too small to use. Alright, now let's move on to the other eye that you're going to whip in. This one I'm actually going to make larger. I'm going to make the hole about 1.5 inches. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I want to be able to pass the ferro rod through that to attach it to whatever I'm going to. And you want it big enough so that you can put it on multiple attachment points. Okay, this one I'm going to put on my dangler sheath. Alright, but I can put it onto the strap of my haversack. I can put it to a belt loop. I can even just slide my belt right through it. Then this way I'm pretty much guaranteed that as long as my ferro rod is attached to my body, the retention lanyard will prevent me from ever losing it after making a fire if I have to hurry up and get some more tinder or some more fuel for the fire. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll attach it. Alright, so basically here it is, guys, my ferro rod retention lanyard. I have it to my dangler ring when I want to take it out and use it. Very simply, just take it out. I have room to use my knife, use it with either hand. Then if I have to get up fast to get some stuff and I just happen to miss the hole, right, I'm not going to lose it. Alright, so that's it, guys. That's the retention lanyard for your ferro rod. I think it's a pretty good idea. You don't have to get as in-depth into it as I did. I mean, it could be just as easy as taking a piece of paracord, a piece of jute twine, doing whatever you want. As long as you maintain the fact that you have a lanyard and you don't lose your ferro rod. It's always on your body. We all know to carry more than one way to start fire when we're in the woods, but this helps and it adds a little bit of protection. So this is Brian from Snowwalker Bushcraft at the Pathfinder School. Thank you for your views and thank you for your comments, and until the next one, walk the woods.